Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Um, my name is Calvin Life, and welcome back to my show. If you don't know me by now, I'm going to introduce myself for those of you who are new to this show and to this channel. My name is Calvin Life. I think I already said that, but anyway. Sorry, my mind is cloudy today because something bad happened in the family, but I'm going to move past that and give you guys the videos that I've been promising. That's how good and how stand-up of a guy I am. I'm not a sellout, and I always keep my promises. So today I'm going to give you guys another video on a topic about life. Today we're going to talk about entertainment that has been known from probably the very beginning of time, or at least in the beginning of music. Today we're going to talk about the art of opera. Now, a lot of people like opera, from old people to young people. Opera is like a form of music mixed with singing, kind of like a musical. It can be in a musical, but at the same time, the singing isn't the same. I've actually been a fan at one point of opera until it just became boring to me, and I just stopped watching it or stopped listening to it because it was the same thing over and over and over again, and I get bored, so I stopped watching it or listening to it at all. It was the same shit, and the story never changed. Another thing that annoys me about opera is that they never, ever, ever, for some reason, ever use English. Like, most operas don't use English whatsoever. It's just singing the entire time, and the words might be French or foreign. I don't fucking know, but it's not English, I can tell you that. It's just, some operas are just unbelievable. I don't like operas that they have like named or associated with a character or a superhero. Like they had an opera, I believe once, it was a couple of years back or maybe a year back, that they did off of Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man, or I think the regular Spider-Man. I was so pissed that I threw my remote at the TV and cracked it because it pissed me off that they do dumb shit like that. Who makes an opera off of superheroes anyway? Spider-Man? It doesn't even sound right. An opera off of Spider-Man. Just think about that, people. An opera off of Spider-Man. I mean, I would rather do an opera off of the Incredible Hulk because it was based off of Frankenstein. The character Hulk was based off of Dr. Jekyll, who is a very famous story, and Frankenstein. So it's like a classic story known by pretty much everybody from the past and probably now. So I can get why the Incredible Hulk will be a soap opera or will be an opera because yeah, it's based off of those two characters. One being a phenomenal historical scary film, The Frankenstein, and one being just one of the most historical stories in history. Stuttering so much, I hate it when I stutter. But moving on. Um, Both of these combine to make the Incredible Hulk, so I can get why it will be an opera. But Spider-Man, really, the web slinger from NYC is an opera. Now we have to deal with that being on our conscience and in the history books for the rest of this world's entire existence. Bullshit. The mistakes that people make impact everybody, you know? But people don't give a shit as long as they make money. That's all the world is about these days, right? Making money. But the opera Back to opera. It's a good art, and if you don't know what it is, don't you should watch it. Go on YouTube, look up opera. It's pretty awesome. It's something to do when you're bored as fuck, because that's pretty much all I do when I'm bored and I have nothing to do. I mean, I don't have any more games to play. I don't really feel like seeing friends, or you know TV is boring. Going on the internet is boring. I just go and watch some opera. Go to a regular show, or I'll just easily look it up on YouTube. Now, I know it's weird for a guy, one, two, being black, and three, being black, to like the opera, and I get it, but it's something to do when you're bored, okay? It's something to do to fill your time. So if you get bored, watch the opera. And another thing, opera, I think the greatest opera of all time today was the movie called Les Miserables, or at least I think that's what they call it. It's a movie with Hugh Jackman and another guy and a couple of other people. The only one I've noticed was Hugh Jackman playing a person in the beginning of the French Revolution, and it's a pretty good opera. I mean, like, I've seen the movie and it's pretty fucking awesome. I want to see it again, but I'll probably just look at it on Netflix. It's a really good opera. You know, I'm not gay. I'm not gay, nor am I a woman, but I think it's a pretty awesome, it's pretty cool, what the fuck can I say? The entertainment and the whole story base was fucking phenomenal. They sung awesome. It was phenomenal, okay? And I didn't even know Hugh Jackman could sing. But as soon as he did, and the story behind it, I think that I think it was good as an opera. I don't think that it would be any better if it was just a regular action movie about the concept of the story. I think adding singing to it kind of gave it its flavor and made people want to see it even more. So I gotta give it to him. It was a pretty fucking awesome movie. And I recommend that if you like the opera, if you like musicals or whatever, you should see it very soon. But for people who hate it, don't fucking watch it. Like, if you don't like musicals or, operas, don't watch that movie or you will be disappointed. And for anybody who got tricked, like the boyfriends who had like a girlfriend who tricked them into watching it just because it was Hugh Jackman from X-Men, don't do it. I'm gonna warn you right now. Don't go to that movie. You'll be wasting your money and your time. But because Hugh Jackman is nothing like Wolverine in this movie. His story and his concept is like way off from Wolverine's. Like, he was paid to act like a totally different actor in this movie, and he nailed it. He nailed it. But yeah, operas are pretty fucking awesome. And if you haven't seen one or whatever, you should go and check those out. When you're bored, of course. Don't just do it right. Don't do it right after you watch this video. Do it when you're bored, because trust me, you'll be entertained. Same like I was when I first discovered opera, when I was bored, when I was about 10 years old. And ever since then, I've kind of liked it. Yeah. On that whole note, I'm going to end this video. Make sure you leave a thumbs up for this video, comments at the bottom for my next, make sure you leave questions for my next Q&A video, and I'll get back to you on that video with those questions, and I'll give you those answers on that video. Man, that's a mouthful. Subscribe to this channel when you get the chance to. If you decide not to, oh well, I don't really care. But if you do, I'll do what I've said I was gonna do ever since my last, I think, 3 videos. I'll subscribe to you if you subscribe to me. You bump me up, I'll bump you up. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. I give back to those who give back to me, and that's me giving back. So you subscribe to me, I subscribe to you. That's how we do this on this channel. Make sure you tell your friends about me. The more you watch, the more you learn. Or at least that's what my cousin always said. But anyway, Yeah. And with that being said, I am Calvin Life, and remember always, it's all about life. See you guys tomorrow with a brand new video.